picture, that hieroglyph that's at the top, what's that a picture of? Right above the legs.
It's like
It's a weapon.
It's like a bow.
It's a bow, exactly. It's a bow. Which makes sense then. So it's like stretched, stretched of strides. It's not quite like reading a book that was originally written in French and translated into English, because the translation of an ancient language is not that straightforward. There's a lot more detective work involved, and that's the fun of it. So that's largely what we do here. And the text we've got today, I think, is it's an especially good case of a potential for detective work.
The last word on that line is wesheb, which I have as answers, and so
yeah, like think about those little dolls, the little figurines. You know, they have a spell on the front that says if somebody calls upon Taharka to do work in the afterlife, basically, I will stand up and say, I'm him. Like the little statuette is supposed to stand up and go, I'm him, and then do the work.
We read things that were translated originally in German in like 1930, and so we have like different perspectives now on how to better translate something, or different texts that they've found since then that we can use to help better understand what they're trying to say.
It's definitely very different being able to see the world from these people's own perspective, which honestly just makes it like really interesting and very, very human, because then you have those strong connections with people and people in the past, and you realize that honestly they're not all that different.
We actually saw the word weted in our last text, the Shabako stone. It's like the one who begat, the one who, you know.
Begatter.
Yeah, the begatter, right?
But it's funny though, because like, but if we're implying that he is using power from his, well, are we thinking that it's his father that he's using power from? Because if that's the case, that's a really interesting.
It would be.
So the translation would be, on the occasion of replacing him on his throne.
Yeah.
Lord of the
Again, notice the references to Dad, like replacing him on a throne.
And then Nesut Biti is Lord of the Two Lands, and then the title that is scratched out, Son of Re, the next title, scratched out. Beloved of Amun-Re, Lord of the Throne of the Two Lands, upon the heart of the pure mountain, given life forever.
The best part about it was that when we came up with the idea to make it a club, then I think Madeline, who's not here, Madeline Little, was like, we should call it the Egyptological Society of William and Mary.
It was brilliant TV fodder.
Yes, exactly. It was just sort of deliciously, like, scholarly.